For those of you that didn't see the announcements, what's new here on Thirsty Thursday are BBZs. This is a new lineup of computers that we're going to be selling on the website, built by Zach. If I had a stream producer, they would have been able to just like put those letters or those words right in front of me. That would have been nice. Built by Zach. BBZs. Whenever I am done building the BBZ, we're going to post it up on the website, and you're going to know that it's an exclusive, one-of-one, never restocked PC. And you can buy it directly from us. And the really cool part about BBZs is they are going to come with custom wall art of the parts boxes that we use to assemble the BBZ. So you're going to get an exclusive one-of-one computer and artwork like this. This has like a protective film on it right now, so it's like very not super clear. This becomes crystal clear. But you're going to get the artwork with the BBZ. Will you sign it? I guess. I'll sign it if people want me to. But yeah, today is BBZ number 1. For the motherboard of BBZ numero uno, we got an ASUS Tough Gaming B850M-E Wi-Fi Micro ATX. I'm not gonna lie, we had this one sitting on the shelf. Nobody was using it, so I claimed it. There was no other thought process that went into that one. Next up, we got some RAM. We do, in fact, have some DDR5 in the building. We got a T-Force Delta. 16 gig. We got to pace ourselves with the BBZs, of course. 16 gig. DDR5 kit clocked at 6,000 megahertz. Ew. Oh, okay. CL rating's not looking too sharp. 38. I've seen better. But I'll take it during Ramageddon, man. I'll take it. Next up, we got some CPU action here. I have no idea how we got this. This is an XBG Gamix S70, 1 terabyte. Gen 4, I think? I think this is Gen 4. I'm not entirely sure. Could be Gen 3. I'm not sure, but 1 terabyte. I'll take it. I have no idea how we got this. I'm not gonna lie, man. This was sitting on the storage shelf. I don't know how or why we got it. All right, to cool our 9600X, we got easily my favorite affordable CPU cooler. We got the ID Cooling SE214 XT version numero dos here. But I'm going to attempt to swap the fan. I don't know if this will work. Sometimes the fans don't fit. But I'm going to attempt to put this ASUS MR120 RGB fan on here. I have no idea if that's going to work. But the reason I want to do that is because I'm trying to match up all of the fans that came included with our case. And this here, this is the ASUS AP202. I've never used it before. I think it came out like what, maybe a month ago? It's not old. It's got a beautiful RGB strip going around here and somewhat unique RGB fans. So I bought that one additional fan and we're gonna try to put it on the CPU cooler. If it doesn't fit, then that's fine. It's just gonna be a black CPU cooler. But we're gonna do our best, man. For our power supply, not exactly what we usually use here on Thirsty Thursday. I really wanted to start with a Pice, but this build's a little too fancy for a Pice power supply. We got a Corsair RM750E ATX 3.1. Pretty sure this is tier A. This thing's just a beast. I think Corsair sent this to me one day. I could be wrong on that. Maybe we bought it. I'm not sure how we got this, but we're gonna use it. And then finally for the power or the graphics card, To kick off BBZ numero uno, we got an MSI Ventus 2X RTX 5070 in the chat. I'm ready to start building. Oh, if you guys were wondering, our ASUS motherboard is apparently AI ready. Oh, actually, I misspoke there. Not only is it AI ready, it is advanced AI ready. Dude, what the f... Who the f... Who is picking up the box and being like, oh, thank goodness, I needed an advanced AI PC? Like, what the f... Like, I don't think that worked for a single human. What are we doing here, man? It's advanced AI ready, guys. I told you, we're not messing around for the BBZs. All right, we got an advanced AI ready computer here. All right. That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, all right, let's get some motherboard action here, shall we? What makes a motherboard AI ready? I don't know, man. I'm all about that advanced AI ready, though. I can't speak to the normal AI ready. That's a little bit beneath me. Sorry. Can you respond to my internship email? I will save you time. We don't do internships at ZTT. I don't really believe in free labor. I don't think that's good for you or me, to be honest. So if you sent that recently, I probably just haven't got to it yet. But if you sent it a while ago, I probably deleted it. Just because when I usually respond to like every email. The very first CPU install of a BBZ. Dude, I don't even remember how to install CPUs. Dude, I have not been building at all. Thank you. We got the 9600X here. Here we go. I have built, I think, a total of 3 PCs since I've seen you guys last. For the 3 YouTube videos. There we go. All right, the 9600X is installed. Well, hold on. Actually, it's not. Okay, now it is. I think I've only built a total of 3 computers since I've seen you guys last. And that was just for a YouTube video. Like in Pittsburgh, like right before we moved Pittsburgh, I was building like 5 to 7 PCs every week. And I've built 3 in the last 2 months, so I'm a little rusty, man. A little rusty. We got to get back in the swing of things here with some DDR5. You should build me one, dude. You can buy the BBZ. The BBZ is gonna be for sale, man. We got a very important moment here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try not to overhype the situation, but this is a very big deal here. This is the first ASMR RAM install down here in Houston, Texas, okay? Like that. We got a lot riding on this one, man. This is the BBZ, man. All right. Wiggle time? Dude, it's not wiggle time yet. Don't jump the gun here. We gotta take it one step at a time, man. This is what the very first RAM click for BBZs sound like. All right? We're talking about numero uno here. That's kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Let's do one more hit. All right, just one more. Okay, that one wasn't bad. That one was all right. That second one kind of saved us. That first one was a little weak, but we redeemed ourselves on that one. Yeah, much better. Let's get this SSD installed. When you guys clip ban-worthy moments, it becomes your fault. for us getting banned, okay? Come on now. Zach, not family friendly? Dude, I didn't say anything that's not family friendly. I mean, this is just a BBZ. It's a built by Zach computer. All right? Like, it's 100% appropriate. If your mind thinks of something else when I say BBZ, that's on you. Like, I can't control that, man. That's 100% on you. This is just a built by Zach PC. That's it. BBZs. All right, SSD is in. Almost installed, actually. Not quite. The BBZ pin is gone. That's a shame. I think we need another round of that one. What is that beer? It's a Hopadillo Hazy. All right, let's get our CPU cooler out, shall we? Here's where the first experimentation of the night goes. Dude, I definitely gotta read up on this thing. It's been a hot minute. Is that right? Oh, Intel. I was gonna say. Now I'm tracking. All right, we're good. Are you gonna sign it? What are your guys' thoughts if I just sign the wall art for the BB? Actually, we don't need this. If I just sign the wall art for the PC, I just don't like signing PCs, man. A, I have a pretty ugly elementary signature, and B, I don't think any signature would look good on a beautiful gaming PC, let alone a BBZ. Sign the RAM? No. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know about that, man. I don't know what the signing protocol is going to be yet. We'll figure it out. Sign the case? Well, if I sign the PC, I'm going to sign the case. The last build I signed was for the Make-A-Wish build. Hopefully you guys saw that, like, last month. The PC I built for the Make-A-Wish kit. Oh, so it was... I built 4 PCs in the last 2 months. I forgot about that one. But he specifically asked me to sign it. Like, that was part of the Make-A-Wish. I want Zach to build the PC and sign it. That's the only reason I did that one. Sign the motherboard? I don't think that's possible, man. The Make-A-Wish build was amazing. I know, dude. I thought that was so cool. One thing I didn't say in the video, like, it's not gonna sound like super impressive to anybody, and you might think I'm lying. But like, from my point of view, what happened for that Make-A-Wish was insane, because I got that email on a Friday, and literally at the beginning of that week, it was like Monday or Tuesday, I was really like just sitting there in my basement thinking, like, how can I be more charitable? Like, how can ZTT like actually make an impact and help people outside of like just teaching them how to build PCs? And then sure enough, we got that Make-A-Wish email that week, and it was crazy. Dub Zach with the clutch. It was Make-A-Wish with the clutch. And Ada, man. Dude, that parts list that he did, that was wild. I didn't contribute to that parts list at all. Cause the person, like the Make-A-Wish like manager, she sent the parts list to me, and she's just like, can you just make sure that everything's good to go? And I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, like that is perfect. Send it. Buy it. Put the helmet on? I don't think we're gonna do that, man. I am very happy that my Helldiver's helmet actually survived the move, though. That is a very not super sturdy, like, democracy spreading helmet. It's completely fake news. But it somehow survived. Sign the GPU? No. No, I don't think we have too many good ideas on the whole signing thing, guys. You guys aren't watching what I'm doing either. My bad. I'm just setting up this CPU cooler here, and we're about to do our first experiment to see if we can surgically swap the CPU cooler, or the CPU fan, with the ASUS one. Charles with the super chat says, hey Zach, been watching for a while now and finally get to build my first PC in 3 weeks. I got a 7600X 3D, 7900 XT, and 32 gigs of RAM in the Altec curved wood. I don't know what that is, but nice. Thoughts and tips? I think you're on the very, very correct path, my guy. 7600X 3D, 7900 XT, dude, just enjoy. That's gonna be an awesome build. Nice work. I like that parts list. I don't know what the case is. His wood is curved. Yeah, wow. The Altec curved wood. Is that actually what it's called? The curved... Dude, I can't be saying that, man. It's the curved wood. We might need to get a curved wood case for a BBZ, right? Dude, that might be it, man. That might be it. Okay. All right. That's ready to go. I guess we're not going to find out if this fan fits until I install this first. So let's grab ourselves some thermal paste here. First thermal paste blob here in the new Thirsty Thursday setup. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. We are definitely not going to forget a sticker here in Houston. Let's see how long we go. Not that I have a problem, but I don't know, man. I feel like I can get on a serious streak of perfectly peeling that every single time. I think we'll be good. I think we might have had a perfect streak in Pittsburgh. I don't remember if I ever messed that up, but we might have. Ads, sorry. Thank you for watching them. Check the logo. Yeah, the logo's good, man. ID. That's how you know if the logo's good. ID for ID cooling. You should sign the CPU with thermal paste. Yeah, that's another bad idea. I just realized I never tightened these down, dude. Somebody has got to get, or did I? That's pretty tight, man. It's pretty tight for being hand tight. Wow. Consider me impressed. Okay, there we go. All right, time to shine. Let's see if this fan will fit. I have no idea. This is just purely experimental. I have no idea. Sign the cables. Oh my God. Just when I think the worst ideas have come out, you guys continue to one-up yourselves. All right, let's see if this works. Look at this fan. Yeah, this is the exact fan that's in the case. That's really cool. That's a good looking fan, man. That's a real good looking fan. Let's see if it works though. Because sometimes what doesn't work, if you've never tried this before, not all fans will fit on your CPU cooler because they all have slightly different brackets. Like this hook is sometimes in a weird position. Sometimes the fan is too thick. You know, there's just a couple variables that'll stop you. So far, so good. A couple variables that could stop you from swapping the fans. It's never a sure thing. Hold on, man. We're literally about to find out our answer here. I gotta try this. Okay, so far, so good. Oh, this is gonna work. Oh. Oh, this is going to work. Dude, look at that. Oh my God. That actually works. Look at this. Oh my God, that's good. Okay, I might be cooking. Oh my God, that is gonna look so good. Okay, now I'm really, really excited about this PC. I mean, dude, I was already excited about BBZ, but like this could end up being clean. Boom. That concludes our motherboard prep of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Now we gotta prep our power supply. And then we can actually put this BBZ together. This is a bundle of cables we got here, man. You should look at drink photos. I will look at drink photos on some days. I think day one, like we got focused on the build, man. Ganjacity official with the $5. Dude, I did not say that right. Sorry. With the $5 super chat says, "What should I upgrade? 2 PCs? What? 2 PCs, one 5800 XT with a 16 gig 9060, and the second one is a 5500 with a 16 gig 9060 XT. What? You're telling me 2 PCs you got, both have the same GPU, and one's got a 5800 XT and one's got a 5500, and you're asking me which one to upgrade? What? I don't know if am I underthinking that or overthinking? What? I might be underthinking that one. Or you're... Dude, I'm lost. I'm not gonna lie, man. That seems obvious. Right? He's just flexing? He might be, man. A $5 super... Dude, I don't believe... Well, I guess I do believe, but... I feel like most people in our community are not the type of people that would pay $5 to flex. Like I understand some people do, but like I feel like our community is a little bit above that. Or like we're like desperately saving money for RAM. So like we would never waste $5 on rage baiting. But yeah, I don't know, man. Without thinking too much about it, I'm just shooting from the hip here, off the top of my head. I would go with the 5500. That's just my opinion, man. I could be wrong. That's what I would go with, though. I think that might be a safe bet for you. Okay, what am I looking for here? Yeah, we want... Yeah, I don't want that. I want this. I need some 12 volt high power connection action here in the BBZ. Linux build? I don't want to sell a Linux build, at least not anytime soon. I mean, I do. Like personally, I do. Like I do a lot. I really want to sell Linux builds. But I don't want my business and specifically customer support department, I don't think they're ready. I don't think we're ready to support Linux troubleshooting from customers. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like we got a few customers that, like, you know, they're not exactly super experienced with PCs, just to be honest. Like I'm really visualizing those type of people asking customer support for Linux help. Yes. It seems a little daunting. How much time you spend in employee gym? Like an hour a day. Right now, since I got to Houston, I've been going push-pull legs off. So 3 days on, 1 day off. And I'm in there for like an hour and a half. I lift for about an hour, but then I do cardio for right after that. So about an hour and a half every day. Okay. I don't think I just heard somebody. Hopefully I didn't. No notifications. I think we're good. Get an ab crunch machine? I don't think so, man. We have limited space in the ZTT HQ gym, and I don't think ab crunch machine is worthy of the limited real estate we have in there. More beer? Yeah, we're definitely doing a 2 beer night. What do you guys think? Is anybody else doing a 2 beer night? Can I get a drink count going in the chat, please? For anybody sipping out there. Is anybody else doing a 2 beer night? I think that might be the play. I think that might be sharp. 3 beer night. Okay. 3? 2's not enough? 2 whiskeys? Okay. 6-pack night? Wow. That's up there, man. 10 and going? I hope that's not true. 3? Okay. Okay. 3 whiskeys? Okay. It sounds like most people are at 2 or 3. Actually 3. Okay, I think I'm the only one that's going for 2. 10 cups of water. I like that. 3.5. All right. How's HEB? Dude, I've been tearing HEB up. I like HEB. My wife likes HEB too. Yeah, that's been nice, man. HEB is one of the main grocery stores down here in Houston. I actually genuinely don't know if it stands for here everything's better or here everything's bigger. I genuinely don't know which one. I know it's one of them. I really don't know. Like, I can't even guess which one. It's one of those. Everything definitely is bigger down here in Texas, for sure. It's bigger? Okay. Yeah, HEB's awesome. I've been going there. There's one very close to our office. How do I open this, man? Loosen screws, handle, oh, the whole glass pops out? Oh my God. Hold on, man. You want to see a different angle? I got you. Dude. That's pretty wild, man. That's some serious glass. That's impressive. Okay. Where do I put this? I do not, dude, I'm gonna put this on the sim rig. Oh my God, I just hit my head with it. I don't feel safe with that at all. Dude, that's gonna shatter. That is a serious piece of glass. Okay. All right, here's what the rest of the case is looking like. Dude, there's those fans again, which match perfectly. Oh, dude, I can't wait for it. Oh, I can't wait to see how that looks. This is gonna be so good. Let's get this back panel off. Okay, that's just a normal panel we got there. No problems there. Let's see what type of cable management night it's going to. Oh, brother. Okay. Not awful. Okay. This'll work. Yeah, this'll work. Especially, we don't have cable extensions, man. This'll definitely work. That's not bad. Which case is it? This is the ASUS Prime AP202. It's pretty new. Healthy amount of zip tie. Well, actually, these are small zip ties, but a good amount. I like that amount a lot, actually. Companies have been getting stingy on the. We got 8 zip ties here. Actually, they might be too small. I don't know what I can do with those. We'll find out. Some screws here, dude. We might be good. Yeah. We got. This will be fine. Cable managing. There are a lot of twist ties we're gonna have to get rid of. But other than that, this shouldn't be too awful of a cable management evening. It's weird though. I keep going to grab the case from right here, and I am whiffing. I'm not grabbing anything. All right. We got the IO shield built right in. I don't see any last minute stickers. So we are going to install this and hope for the best, I guess. Oh my God. Did you just see my bald spot? I don't know. Oh, wow. I have no idea how this bald spot camera is doing here in the new studio. Or in my new op. Dude, that looks so good. Oh my God. I can't wait till the screw. Dude, look how good that's gonna look. Very bald. Oh my God. These fans are just gonna look so good. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I need to get this PC built ASAP. This BBZ needs to get put together ASAP for motherboard. That's what I'm looking for, man. This is my first time using Twitch. Nice. Welcome to Twitch. Make sure you type in !giveaway and log in with your Twitch account. That way you earn points towards the... Dude, these are tiny motherboard screws. Is this correct? These were labeled for motherboard. Wow, these are tiny. I don't think I've ever seen motherboard screws this small. I mean, it's still above average. Don't get me wrong. Nothing to be ashamed of, but that is a seriously small motherboard screw. I'm up at 4 a.m. for you. You mean like you woke up early for me, or for Thirsty Thursday, or you stayed up late for Thirsty Thursday? I love my PC already. Is anybody actually interested in this chat? I feel like most of our BBZ buyers are not going to be actually in Thirsty Thursday. I could be wrong, but I feel like most of you guys watching are PC builders not interested in a pre-build. I'll be interested to see how many people are actually going to try to buy a BBZ that are watching on Thirsty Thursday. If anybody. Low key M. Well, if you actually are, the one thing we don't have decided yet is like how quickly we're going to have the BBZs posted on the website. Like, I know if we wanted to, we could have it done by Monday. Because like there's a lot of work. Like, we got to take pictures of it and stress test it and make sure it's all good before we post it on the website. So like by Friday, like tomorrow, I don't think is realistic. But the one thing I've been kind of debating about doing is, what if I just make the BBZ available to buy on the next Thirsty Thursday stream? And like, I make it go live during the stream. I just don't know how many people on the stream care. I feel like most of you don't care about a pre-build and just want to hang out for the vibes. So I'm not sure how exciting that would be. But I've been thinking about it. You gotta take a picture of the BBZ? Exactly. Dude, we need some BBZ pics. Or nobody's gonna care about this BBZ. 100%. Will you sign the operating system? Okay, that one might have been the worst. I'm actually impressed of how stupid that is. Not bad. Not bad at all. So bad it's not. Yeah, it's so bad it's not bad. Wow. All right, one more screw. And then we can actually get some cable management action in here. Now let's start plugging in all of these connectors. Shout! Oh my god, dude, look at these fans. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. We're not going to be able to configure the RGB tonight, unfortunately. But like, I just can't wait to see how this looks. This is going to look so good. Not to toot my own horn, but I am really looking forward to seeing how this looks. All right, I got some HD audio connection. That's gonna be first. We're gonna do that one first. It's down here, man. Maybe. If I can see. I feel like that's not right. All right, HD audio's in. Now we got some front panel connector action. It's all bundled into one, thankfully. There's front panel. All the way over here. There we go. Front panel's good. Is the timer on your website 98 days? What? Like the monthly drop? No. If that's right, that should be the only timer on the website. I don't know why yours would say 98 days. The next monthly drop is next week, July 1st. I don't know what you talking about, man. Toxic with another super chat says, okay, thanks. Yes, I'm using AM4. Have a great stream. You're welcome, man. Is Prime Day still going on? Yeah, we have a bunch of Prime Day deals posted in the Discord server. But Prime Day is over in a few hours. I think it's like, what, like 3 a.m. or something? What's the model of this PC? BBZ #1. True story. That is the actual model name. Okay. Fan. We got a PWM fan here. I got to plug in. Down here. All the fans are set to exhaust. So? They are. I don't see what the problem is, man. It's called negative pressure. It's actually what several fish tanks do. Yeah, these are all actually, it's a good observation. I didn't notice that. These are all set to exhaust. So that's going to create a negative air pressure setup where instead of directing air from intaking into the case from a certain fan or a certain area, this is basically just going to be pulling in or pushing out as much air as possible, and it's going to be breathing in fresh air from wherever it can, like from underneath the case or wherever. Several YouTubers and testers have done testing, and you know, negative pressure setups are usually fine, especially if a case, well, I shouldn't say especially, but oftentimes when a case comes pre-configured as negative pressure, they have smart enough people to make sure that that's okay. So I'm going to assume that this is going to be okay, but we'll find out. Okay, one thing I got to do is I need to daisy chain. Thankfully, these fans are daisy chainable. I'm going to daisy chain the CPU cooler fan that we added to the rest of the fans. But in order to do that, I need to find where I can daisy chain from, which will be this connector back here that you guys can't see. Apologies. And now I need to plug in this connection to an ARGB connection up here, which will go like that. Like that. There we go. Pull that one tight. And then I believe I got all the connectors. I think we're good. Oh no, I got USB 3.0 over here. We can't forget about USB 3.0. We gotta do that one too. Where's that? That's up here. Okay. All right, that one's plugging in. Boom. There we go. Is anybody... All right, let's do one more... Oh, wait, no, we can't do a check-in. People are watching an ad. My PC building recommendations are, like, so screwed up right now because it's like, well, do you live near a Micro Center or not? Because there is a drastic difference if you live near a Micro Center. I now have the full respect of just how crazy different PC building is when you live near a Micro Center. Just drastically different lifestyle if you live near a Micro Center. I know that's obvious, but like it's wild how much of a difference that makes. You can build just on that CPU, motherboard, and RAM combo, which is so important right now. because of how expensive RAM is, you can build a not everything is better priced on Micro Center, but just because of that combo, you can just build a significantly better PC for the money if you take advantage of one of their combo deals. It's crazy. Micro Center's night and day, exactly. And like, not only is it night and day on the pricing for those combo deals, but it's also just fun. It's also just a really fun place. Like, it's not like a compromise we have to make. It's the best of everything PC building. All right, I am successfully using these tiny zip ties. I'm also replacing these. They put so many twist ties in here. It's crazy. We gotta get these out of here. So many twist ties. Just getting rid of those as well. Yo, Zach, I'm about to build my first PC, and I don't know if I should buy a 7900 XT or a 9070 XT. The CPU is a 7800 X3D. They are very comparable in terms of performance. Personally, I would just get the newest one. 7900 XTs are usually very expensive as well. Oh no, you're talking about the XT, not the XTX. Oh yeah, no, then I would definitely get the 9070 or XT, whichever one you're talking about. I would just get the newest, to be honest. I know FSR 4 just came out with 7000 series, but like, if something is comparable and similarly priced, I would just get the newest model. I don't know, that's just how my brain works. Nice cable management. I mean, I'm trying here. This is a BBZ. I got better zip ties out in my garage, but I'm trying to use up all of these tiny ones first before or I guess as I'm being lazy. For right now, I'm just trying to utilize these. Dude, look at these. That's a baby zip tie. That is definitely, I don't know how else to put it, but that is definitely a below average zip tie right there. It still works though. It still works, at least with a bundle this big. It's getting the job done. It's about how you use them. Okay. I might need to resort to the bigger ones now though. Definitely not a Texas zip tie. Exactly. 100%, man. I mean, they're not kidding when they say everything's bigger in Texas. I mean, like, literally everything. Anybody live in Houston that's watching right now? I feel like there's always a few. Anybody living in Houston? Me? Nice. Florida? That's not what I asked, but thanks for sharing. Me? Yes? Wow. Well, there's a few of you. In the far north, sir. Yeah, I don't know anything about Houston other than where we're at. The ZTT HQ is pretty close to Katy. We're still technically Houston. But it's closer to Katy. But like, I don't know where anything else is in Houston. I know some things in between my house and the office, and that's about it. Movie trailers show too much these days? Yeah, am I not the only one that thinks that? I actually got some, oh, this is a new upgrade, wow. I didn't even tell you guys about this. You guys have been recommending that I buy one of these for like the last 5 years of Thirsty Thursday. Who knows what this is? and why it's different than what I've been using. Can you guys immediately see why this is a huge upgrade to ZTT? And probably, yeah, there we go. Camouflage got it. These are called, I don't know if this is the official name for it, but what everybody calls these are flush cutters. As the name suggests, you can't really see, but like with diagonal cutters, it cuts it like at an angle, which is what I was using, and it would leave just a little bit of zip tie left over. This has one like perfectly flat edge on this side, so it actually cuts it flush. Great for PLA. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Oh, that panel fell. These were actually my 3D printing cutters for cutting PLA and filament and whatnot. Yeah, I don't have a good spot for a panel. I guess that'll work. But these work really good for zip ties. And now it's like, okay, why does everybody at ZTT not have one of these? We need to get these on everybody's workbenches ASAP, because this works really, really well. It just perfectly cuts all of these zip ties flush, and I should have listened to you guys years ago when you recommended this. My bad. It works perfectly. It's so satisfying. It perfectly cuts zip ties. Revolutionary, I know. I just can't get over how good the new streaming area looks. Thank you, man. That's the support I want to hear right now, man. I appreciate that. It's definitely a completely different vibe than what we had going on. How do you feel about the Texas speed limits? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I said this in a video and everybody thought I was crazy. I actually really like driving in Houston. I know like everybody hates driving in Houston because the traffic can be atrocious, but like it's also a really fun city to drive in. Like I don't go too fast, like total speed. I'm not like obnoxiously speeding, but there are so many places where you can accelerate to the speed limit very fast because it's just flat. And there's so many like red lights and stop signs and like open road. It's actually fun. And like I take I-10 home every day, and like yeah, some days it's awful, but like for the most part, like it's kind of fun, man. Like compared to like super slow, boring Pittsburgh with like one lane traffic, it's kind of fun to do like all the weaving and driving. I'm sure I'll get sick of it at some point. But I have actually been enjoying driving in Houston. Boomer? The boomers are in Pittsburgh, man. There's no boomers in Houston. All the boomers are up in Pittsburgh, man. Houston is like incredibly young demographic compared to Pittsburgh. Yeah, the roads are like spaghetti. Here, everything is just straight and flat. It's very easy to drive here. Boomers are in North Houston. Is that where they're at? I keep telling people. I keep telling people that there's no boomers in Houston. I figured that there was like a concentration of them somewhere. But like where I'm at every day, like I genuinely just don't see old people. Where was that? Gearless with the $20 YouTube super chat says props to the sound design in that room. It sounds almost studio-like. Much respect. Do you guys actually see a difference or hear a difference? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. This room is definitely treated way more than the last room, but it's still just a wireless gaming headset. Yeah, you guys do? Nice. I'm glad that was worth it. There's a lot more work that could be done. Definitely. Wow, nice. Because again, I was going through the debate like, should I should I get a proper like streaming shotgun microphone or like podcast microphone? I'm like, dude, I think this thing sounds good. Yeah, this is the same headset. This is the exact same headset. We're in a much smaller room right now, because in Pittsburgh, we were in my basement, and the basement was like pretty big. Now we're just in a tiny little office, but it allows me to treat the room. Less echo. Wow, very nice. I'm very happy to hear that. Headset name, it's the Corsair HS80. You can type in ! headset if you want the link, because everybody always asks me about that. All right, power supply is going in right there. Look at our power supply screws. I definitely hear a difference. Wow, nice. Thank you for starting that conversation, Gearless. I'm glad to hear that you guys hear it. I'm still tempted to treat the ceiling. There's absolutely nothing on the ceilings, so if we do have echo or reverb, it's definitely coming from the ceiling now. Acoustics are so much more clear. Nice. Get your office in the attic? No, we got a weak attic. I don't know what's up. I don't know if all Houston houses are like this or what, but I mean, we have a, you know, pretty bigger house than what we had in Pittsburgh. This is definitely a solid upgrade of a house for us, but the attic is weak. They're all like this. Like, our attic is very weak. Our attic, like our house in Pittsburgh was much smaller than this house, but the attic was way better for like storing stuff and like being able to walk around. Like our attic now is like very not walkable. There's very little place to actually store stuff. Trying to get used to the dark tabletop? Yeah, I'm definitely not used to it, especially with this black pad on here. Like we could change the color of this. I think black definitely looks the best right now. But this is just to protect the wood. So too hot for storage? Yeah, that might be it's more relaxing. Yeah, I'm definitely about the whiskey sipping, cigar smoking aesthetic in here, for sure. I like it. I like it a lot. There's definitely room to improve in here, but this is V1 of Houston Thirsty Thursday. V1. The one thing I don't like about this setup, and specifically this wall, is, I don't know if you guys notice, but I almost exclusively wear black shirts. Maybe not so much on stream. On stream, I try to mix up my shirts a little bit. But like out in the real world, like if you see me at the Houston Micro Center, there's a 99% chance I'm wearing a black shirt. I almost exclusively wear black clothing. And black clothing, you just blend in with this wall back here. So I might need to expand my wardrobe a little bit if I'm gonna keep rocking this all black wall. You would just see your head floating around. Exactly. Yeah, so that's the only thing I love the aesthetic of the wall, but that is the one major downside of it. Black shirts in the hot sun. That is true. Although I did walk Griffin, the good boy Griffin, was it yesterday? Yeah. I did walk him yesterday without a shirt on. I did the first neighborhood walk without the shirt on. I've been here for several weeks now. I have not seen any other person. I don't know if it's acceptable to walk around in our neighborhood without a shirt on. But I went for it. I went for it. The black shirt was way too hot. So, you know, I feel like most neighbors already got an impression of me because I've talked to them. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But dude, I went for it, man. All right, we didn't need the SATA I included some SATA power cables. I wasn't sure if we would need them, so I'm gonna zip tie those up and hide them in the back. Maybe a BBZ customer will want those. Will you go to Micro Center when they open in Austin? Is that happening? I'm not up to speed on that. Is that true? If so, when? Late 2026? Oh, wow. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I don't know. Like, as somebody that has a Micro Center very close to me, a grand opening of Micro Center doesn't like feel exciting because I'm like spoiled by having one close now, but I don't know, maybe. If other people go, if I know other people going, then Austin's not far away. It's like 2 hours. Then I would consider it. That'd be cool. Okay, let's get this Ventus installed, shall we? Take out these PCIe brackets. Dude, we're almost done, man. Where do I get a schedule for the streams? The only thing you need to know is Thursdays at this time. For now, that's all we're doing. I do have a feeling there is a very real chance that the BBZs are going to entice me to do more streams. Like if the BBZs sell quick, I'm going to be honest. If the BBZs sell quickly at a profit, that's going to make me more enticed to just like pump them out, you know, because this is fun. Like this is not building the same PC over and over again. Like this is coming up with a new design, you know, trying new products that I wouldn't normally try. You know, this is the fun part of PC building for me. And if we can consistently cycle them out, get rid of them, sell them at a profit, like that might entice me to pick up the stream schedule a little bit, probably on Tuesdays like normal. But for right now, it's just going to be Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Central Time or 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I also got to make sure my editors can handle all this editing, because whenever we stream, we have a significantly more heavy schedule on the editing side of things because of the ZTT Extras channel. If you guys aren't subscribed, check out ZTT Extras in addition to normal ZTT. That's where we clip up the live streams and post some other cool stuff. I got a couple vlogs over there. Might pick up the vlogging too in Houston, we'll see. I actually really want to pick up the vlogging in Houston, but just got to find the time for that now. All right, that's plugged in. Double and triple check that 12-volt high power connector is good. Every other connector looks good. Let me zip tie this real quick and then I'll show you the back. This is what I have to share with you. This is the cable management of BBZ numero uno. I hope that is good enough for you. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in person, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. BBZ out of 10? That's what I'm thinking, man. You could definitely clean this up if you wanted to, but actually that would look significantly better, but I think that's fine. All right, now let's do it. Let's bundle this up right here. That will actually help a lot aesthetically. That will definitely help. Cable management is flawless. I wouldn't go that far, man. I wouldn't go that far. There are some flaws. There we go. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. That is not that. I mean, that's not shabby. Let's get the back panel on here. Oh wow, this back panel has a really cool subtle design to it. These like gray lines actually matches with the The Shadow GPU. That looks pretty cool. All right, man. Will we get... I don't have a monitor hooked up or anything. I think it's time to fire up BBZ numero uno. Remember, I am not in control of the RGB vomit that we are about to see. It's going to default to RGB vomit, the case fans, and the DDR5 RAM sticks. Well, if it all goes according to plan. But just use your imagination on the colors. We'll get it tuned up for dude, where's the power button? Oh, it's up here. All right. We'll get it all tuned up. It'll be fine. But here is what BBZ numero uno looks like. If it works. Hello? Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I hate the puke so much, but dude. Okay, dude, look at those fans. Oh my god. All of those oh my god, that looks so good. Imagine if this was all tuned to one color. How good that would look. That is crazy. Look at this like RGB action going across here. Make them blue. Dude, I can't. I will. But I can't right now. I don't have Windows installed. Dude, that is nice. That is gonna look so good. Tuned to like one or two colors. Yellow would go hard. Dude, I think every color is gonna look... Dude, I love those fans so much. I'm so glad I did that with the CPU cooler. If you guys missed the intro, this is an additional ASUS fan. That's the same one that came included with the case. And I just put that on an ID cooling CPU cooler that traditionally just comes with an all black fan, but we didn't use that. We spent the little extra money on an additional case fan, and now they all look the same. Oh man, dude, that looks so good. I'm really happy with that. Clean? Clean out of 10? Red would look awesome. Yeah, dude, I think so many colors would look good. All right, here's what it looks like. Oh my god, that's significantly heavier. That's what it looks like with the side panel. Very, very tinted. I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. Thankfully, it adds like some serious diffusion to those RGB fans. I like it with it off better. Yeah, it's like, it adds diffusion, if that's the right word. That looks pretty cool, but it is dark. I mean, you can't see anything. You can't see anything other than the RGB. I would leave it off, personally. But yeah, that's BBZ numero uno, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be for sale on zttbuilds.com. When? I'm not 100% sure. But at some point, we will be selling this along with the custom wall art using the parts boxes that I used today. It's going to be something similar to this. And yeah, man, that's it. That is the return of Thirsty Thursday. Thank you guys for being here, man.